Here we go. Okay, lovely that the that the poll shows up in the chat. Okay, so let me change what you see. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we are again. Here we are again. Okay, so that seems fine. That seems definitely fine. So yeah, what am I gonna do today? I have no idea. So yeah, I don't know. Yeah. So I guess we're gonna just take a look into the quest book and see what it has to offer to us. So one thing we stopped at was basically doing the thieving, and another thing was getting some gold for this quest, which we probably need to unlock a lot of other quests, so we probably need to do that. I think yeah, I remember we talked about the lava generators and we make the QED. I remember. And we also need some more ender pearls for making the QED a bit better. I remember. What about the Enderman? Where did he go? Huh? Is it up here? Come on. Hello? I mean, there is one, but I don't really want to mess with them because there are also a lot of creepers. This project never gets boring. Okay. Let me grab some blocks. And also let me, I don't know. Let me put those things here. This project never gets boring. Oh my god. Okay, so yeah, what we are gonna do today is probably gonna do something straight to energy, and I've also been thinking about just getting some thoughts on like maybe just expanding the island a bit, but making it also a bit prettier, you know, like out of some pretty block or so. Which could get very pricey considering that our blocks I really love, but they do cost some resources, so I don't know, maybe our saving machines will help us with that, I don't know. We'll see. Okay, I think that should be fine. Here we go. Here we go, okay. Grabbing that, and here we go, okay. Let's break that stuff real quick with that extremely fast pickaxe, I love it. Oh, no, oh my god. Oh my. What am I doing here? Yeah, here we go. Okay, so let's put the stuff where it belongs. The essence comes here. Here we go. Okay, so here we go. So the first thing we would need to do would just be, I don't know, are we gonna first focus on doing, I don't know. Are we first gonna focus on doing the lava generators? I mean, generally speaking, it would be nice, but I feel like it's very much expensive, so we actually need to grab some more resources from Nether. We also need gold ingots, I just realized, so that actually comes very much handy, considering that we also need gold ingots for this quest. So I guess we're just gonna go to the Nether and are just gonna try to kill some pigmen, and yeah, with those, we are hopefully gonna be able to what is happening here? We are wait, what's that? Is that a zombie? Yeah, that's a zombie. Why is the zombie? We are hopefully gonna be able to gain enough gold for everything we need. You also need the saving machine probably for getting gold. What I'm gonna curious in is Exit Astros, like the mod for the save, does have some upgrades for speed and fortune. Okay. Interesting. Interesting, okay. Invor, Electrum. What is Electrum made of? I have a slight feeling, yeah, it's gold, okay. I mean, paraffin, which is possible. You could also do it with dark steel, but I feel like that's something we cannot really do right now, so... Yeah, and the hammer is also very much interesting. And a fortune upgrade. So basically it's just Electrum and Invor which we need. Which means that we need even more gold. So we definitely need tons of gold in general. So yeah, I would say we're just gonna go to the Nether and I'm just gonna try to get as much as possible. For which I'm gonna get some of the backpacks we made a while ago. So that we have, yeah, that we can do that. Actually, one thing I'm gonna do before that is actually I'm gonna open a few loot bags because maybe we're gonna find some gold inside of them. But after that, I'm gonna grab some of the backpacks and go to the Nether to hopefully obtain enough gold. So here we go. What do we get here? No gold? That's gold! Wait, no, that's not gold. Knockback resistance when equipped, stands in the walls. Yeah, okay. I'm not very interested in that. The iron armor is kind of interesting because we can basically just smelt that and obtain iron. Iron Helm of the Sun, I guess that's interesting. So let's put that stuff here, let's put that one here, and that here. And we got gold ingot. That's great. And we got bouncing diamond boots. Jump boost when equipped. Basically the same thing we already have. Yeah, basically the same thing we already have, okay. Just a different texture. But still interesting. Could be helpful in the future. Yeah, that's cool, but we want to keep our current home. Some more iron armor, which is definitely interesting because we can smelt that. Here we go. Some apples which we can make into apple juice. Okay, let me put those things here. No, that's a helmet. So, getting some emeralds, getting some other stuff. Here we go. Getting some iron, getting some night gold pins of stability, night vision when equipped. I guess that's cool. But we already have something like that, but with diamond. So I don't need that. Let me keep the apples. Bread, that. Here we go. Making so many buckets. Okay, so let's do that. Let's put some of the resources over here. And let's put that in here. Actually, how much gold do we currently have? 5, okay. Is there any way to get gold other than the ways we're currently doing it? I'm kind of curious, because it feels like, I mean, the Philosopher's Stone, for sure. That one could be used. Yeah, gold or gravel, gold pebbles. From Magnetic Craft. Interesting. What would be a good way for doing that? We could definitely go there, and as soon as we have like, oh wait, gold gravel. I don't think that is something. Nah, they are probably not intercompatible, so basically... I what I was thinking was that we could use the QD to get more gold, but I feel like that's not gonna work. We also don't have any gold to test right now. So yeah, but we get some more ender pearls, which is kind of nice because we could theoretically enhance the QD with that. No, wait, there's nothing to get into here. Here we go. Romescence. Let me make some more apple juice. We don't even need to mine trees anymore. We're just getting the apple juice. The apples, I mean. Okay, so we had some loot packs in here, I remember. Let's get those. Some iron armor, some more ender dust, some more redstone alloy, which is kind of cool. Let's get that. So, let's do that. So, okay. Hello, Enderman. Sorry for hating you. I'm very sorry for that. Definitely didn't want to hurt you. We get 4 ender pearls. That is awesome. Okay, so let's put that here. Let's put that here. And loan dimlets are also kind of cool. We can probably use them at a later point in this pack to do very crazy things, but I'm not going to spoil it. What I'm also kind of curious about is there any gold? I mean, there is this. Wait, exactly what I expected. Yeah. So basically, we can obtain some of the nether ores by saving crushed netherrack. I think that would be something worth automating, considering that we can easily get tons of netherrack by just mining it without spending lava and stuff. And I feel like that's just a failing because we cannot check it because it doesn't show it. But we are gonna get a lot more that. Okay, that is a recipe on its own. Also kind of curious, is there a very deep dark portal in this pack here? Okay. We're not even that far. What? 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 What did there? Am I saying that correctly? Is there a recipe for bedrock in here? That is crazy. Oh my god, we need tons of cobblestone for that to make bedrockium. And then we can at some point craft bedrock. which is great thought from them. I love it. That's amazing. That's amazing. So basically there's like a dimension we could go to, which is let's say somewhat of a mining dimension, I would say. Even though it's also somewhat dangerous, but that's a different thing. So yeah. Okay, let me see. Is it better than a piece of armor? Why is it not in the chest? Okay, so yeah, basically, what are we gonna do? So basically the idea would be to I don't know, open more loot packs. Gold kinds of health, that's kind of cool. Diamonds. That is kind of cool, but it's not diamonds, so I don't really want to exchange it. And we got a lot more gold. That is exactly why I'm even opening the loot bags in the first place, so that's actually pretty great. So let's get over here again. And Yeah, here we go. I also want to try something in a moment, or at least I'm thinking about something, even though I'm pretty sure of a modpack recipe. Blood moon is rising again. Now that's a piece of armor. Here we go. Here, and now that's a block. Armor. That is definitely not armor. And that's block. Okay. So basically, what, wait. We're just, oh yeah. No, yeah, okay. So basically, what does an anvil cost? That was what I want to ask myself. Basically, we need iron blocks, which is something we can do. 27 iron we need for that, and 3 casing table. And let's put fire inside. Uh-oh, I did not want to make obsidian ingots. Also gonna get some buckets of lava real quick, which we can use. Let's just get them and put them inside of the smeltery. Here we go. Okay, so we got some iron. And the iron definitely mixed up with something. Pokephenium. Okay, we need... Oh, wait, and the cat removed the half a smeltery thingy. Where is it? Did the cat keep it? Let me message him real quick. That's not his fault. That's not his fault. Okay, whatever. So I don't feel like we can find it here right now. Let's just get 3 seared bricks and make a new one, a new seared faucet. And let's start putting that out while we are also gonna get some more iron, because out of some reason the iron mixed. Which is definitely not supposed to happen, you know. So let's wait here and get the iron blocks. Definitely we need to wait for that iron to smelt through before we can get the 3rd block, which we need to make an anvil for what I am planning to do. Why are there anvil explosives? Why is that a thing? Okay, let's wait for the last one. Okay, here we go. Okay. So, yeah. Let's grab 4 iron and let's do the lovely recipe where we make an anvil, which we can just place here. And basically what I wanted to try was to get some gold nuggets, and we had a lot of like slightly damaged gold armor. I'm actually not sure where it went, but we had it. Pretty sure we had it. I also just realized that we have gold host armor. I'm not sure if we can smell that. Yeah, we can. Oh. And that actually, wait. Oh, that gives actually a lot of gold. How much gold do you get from that? And how do we obtain it in the first place? Do we just get it from the loot packs? Huh. But what I was actually searching for was a piece of gold armor. I think we got it from okay, 16 gold. That's actually beautiful. But I think we got it from the pigman. So we basically would be able to just go to the nether and get more. That is a scary thing to look at. We definitely need to take a look at the spikes. Okay, so considering that the gold is just being poured out right now, I'm just gonna go to the nether and kill some pigmen. Hoping that we get a lot of armor. And tools. Because that can then be smelted. Because there does not seem to be any gold or so. But we can also get golden nuggets, that's also a thing. So yeah, let's try to okay, those creepers I don't want to mess with. Definitely not. Lovely. Okay, so how are we gonna do that? Let me go down here. Uh-oh. That was... No, wait. Okay. That was close. Let's stay up here for a second. Oh my god. Yeah. So, let's get down here again. I'm kind of afraid of these spiders. Because the pigmen should not be that much of a problem. But the spiders are, because they give a wither effect, so... Yeah, I'm not really having a lot of safety measures against wither effects. So... if we get hit, that can go horribly wrong, so I don't want to get hit by the spiders. Here we go, okay. To my bad, we did not get any gold armor, so we only got like nuggets right now, which is something. Right, oh my god, why does it have loot knockback now? That's like nothing I wanted it to have. That's literally disadvantage for what I'm doing. On the other hand, I guess it's gotta be helpful at some point. But yeah. Okay, hello another creeper. Another creeper thingy. Cobalt and tin ore. Thing is, I don't really care about those. I'm way more interested in getting gold. Thing is, it's very much a rare resource in here. At least for now. Pretty sure it's not gonna be for long anymore. But oh my god. I wanted to hit you with my sword. Please don't fall into the lava. No. Here we go. Oh, that's a gold sword. That's what I wanted. It's something. Oh, okay. Okay, let's get a few more of those. No. Okay, spider. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Definitely not getting less dangerous. Still kind of want to get this pigman. Hello, creeper. Do they drop something interesting when they get you killed before they explode? If that is even a thing. Okay. Definitely, yeah. So, here we go. That's glowstone armor, we don't need glowstone. Okay, I'm gonna go back, because this is getting too dangerous for my taste. Into the direction of the portal, supposedly. I should definitely rename the death ray point to something else than death bar. I mean, can't say it's a joke for now. Guess we're not gonna die in the nether. Please don't. No, please. So, yeah, here we go. Let's get into the portal and see what is gonna happen. So let's go through here and yeah. So let's put the mini-cursons and the sulfur and the gold nuggets in here. And let's put the armor pieces in there. And now what I'm kind of interested in, when I take some of the gold nuggets and go to the anvil and to the... Okay, no, that does not work. So this gold sword is literally useless. I mean, if there's like an auto repair, I mean, doesn't seem like it is, or at least it's disabled. Okay, so hardy iron pants. Okay, gold apple. Can we smell that one? Oh, I can. We can smell that one. Here we already have a lot of gold, and we complete the quest through that gold. Okay, let me go over here actually, and put away some of the armor pieces we just got. Hey, it's cool. Fire protection, heavy diamond piece of healing. What do we currently have? Ah, okay. I would love to have those on. But I love the jump boost. It's just beautiful. So I'm not gonna use them. Actually, kind of hard to find the best combination of those. Probably it's kind of use case dependent, so from time to time we probably need to switch them, and hopefully we're gonna get to some other types of armor as well in the future. So yeah, let's do that. And let's realize that barrel boots in the chest where I don't belong to. And diamond chestplate of dark vision. No, not really needed. No, not really needed. So let's go here. Okay, and let's put these here and this here. Okay, so what are we gonna do now? Yeah, we get back class completed. Let's claim it. Interesting. Not really something we need right now, but still. And the next one here would be modpack. Oh my god. The magma cubes I would actually not know where to find them, but like, it's kind of easy. And those are... Yeah, okay, but it at least recognizes that I already killed them, so we don't need to kill them again. Interesting. Yeah, so the thing is, we need to go in the nether for those quests, and we need gold, a ton of gold, for everything we're currently trying to do, you know? Like for the upgrades, but also for safes and everything. No. I don't want to make a cast. No. Oh, come on, complete it. Okay, so, let me think for a second. Let's first of all just remove that death wipe point. Okay, so I guess it makes sense to go and try to complete this quest, because while that we're possibly gonna get some more gold as well. And before that, I'm just gonna open a few more loot bags. Let me check something real quick. Hello. Is there someone? Hello. Okay, so seems to work everything. Okay, something seems to. You usually show me that there is some problem with the stream. Hope it's not. It shouldn't be. Hope it's fine. Okay, so let's just open a few more loot packs. Also gonna open a few legendary ones. Even though I'm pretty sure we're not gonna get all of those. Hey, gold apple. And that is actually very much one of the greatest and best things we could get right now. So yeah, here we go. Okay, let's put some of the iron armor in here. Let's put some of that stuff in there. Diamond horse armor. Okay. And some of the ender swords, which is kind of cool because they might be useful in the future. And let's see. Okay, we do have another chest plate, and we do have all of that stuff here. Actually, yeah, okay, that comes in here. The obsidian comes in here, and the pickaxe comes in here. And we're gonna put that gold apple in here, because it's a very good source of gold. Gotta say, I love those. I love the fact they provide. Actually, wasn't there like another helmet I wanted to use? Wait. Night vision? No. I think there was another helmet I wanted to use. Fire protection. Yes. Thing is, I'm not sure if there's any good reason in doing so, so I guess I'm not gonna do so. Okay. We get those, we get this. Okay, I'm actually mostly like interested in just obtaining gold, so yeah. Let's just try to do that. So here we go, and there we go. Let's put that stuff in there. Let's put that in here. Let's put these things in here. And this in here. And this there. And here we go. Kinda curious on this one. And you already have night vision, so yeah. Thing is, I kind of want to check. We definitely cannot put the... Hello. Jackie Palm C5N. Hello. Nice to have you here. Hello. So, just for your information, we're basically playing a mod pack here, which is called Project Ozone Totally Reloaded, and we're currently trying to obtain some more gold because we need it for basically everything we're currently doing, which is basically trying to automate resources and yeah. So we're basically trying to obtain some gold, and we're basically trying to figure out what the best way would be. So one thing I kind of wanted to try was if these would give gold when we smelt them, but it doesn't seem like it, considering what it says when we are like clicking here. So yeah, I don't know how we are gonna get enough gold right now. So yeah, that's kind of thing. And yeah, we do have a lot of resources, but like gold is like the one resource we don't have enough of, and we will need a lot of that. So that's kind of what the problem we're currently facing. So let me see where to put all of those things. Here we go. Okay. Okay, so basically, let me see. The thing is, my current plan is basically to go to the Nether, because we can kill a lot of zombie pigmen in there, which will then drop a lot of the gold armor and the gold knives and everything. Try clicking through the rest of the Vega shit a ton of times. It always helps me in mod packs. Yeah, I've definitely done that. The thing is, there are like a lot of ways to, like a few ways to get resources in here. So one way to get resources is basically sieving, which we have been doing quite a lot. But it's not the fastest way, especially as gold is still very rare also when sieving. And so one other way to get resources in here is to go to the Nether, where there are like a lot of Nether ores and everything. But the thing is that in the Nether there is no gold ore, so the only way to get gold at the moment is basically through either sieving or through obtaining gold nuggets from zombie pigmen, or possibly even obtaining things like golden swords, or in very, very good cases opening loot bags from like our loot wall back here, which yeah, is produced by the mob farm to get some things like yeah, like swords or like gold horse armor or golden apples or so, which we then can smelt to obtain yeah, to obtain the amount of gold we need, possibly. That's also where you get most of the gold, which we currently have from. So yeah, that's kind of what we're doing. Kind of trying to open a few loot bags and possibly going to the nether in a moment, because Grasberg also tells that we should like go there and do mob hunter in the nether. So basically that. Yeah, there is Project E in here. Why you ask? If you think of Philosopher's Stone, I can tell you that's definitely not something we can do. So basically, let's look into the, on the gold ingot recipe. You can see we would be able to let me find the recipe. We would be able to convert diamonds into gold there because we have a lot of diamonds. And if we have a Philosopher's Stone, we would definitely be able to do that. But the thing is, this is the recipe for Philosopher's Stone in this pack. We might need to go to other planets before we can do that, and we might need to do a few other things, but at some point we could think about that. Yep, that's yeah, it's like an expert mode mod pack. So basically yeah, it has very hard recipes. Like there are recipes like a creative energy cell, for example, which is this. Which then also needs other creative energy cells in the recipe, which cost this. Yeah, I mean, it's like, yeah, I mean, it's probably a lot harder than all mods, honestly, considering that this pack is like really meant to be, yeah, to be hard. I mean, it has like 3 different modes, right? You can do FTB mode, list, and then you can see like there's normal, Titan, Kappa, and normal is like the more normal one, which has like more easy recipes, like more normal recipes, most normal recipes from the mods and stuff, just a bit modified. Then we have Titan, which is a bit harder, and then we have Kappa, which is the hardest one and the one which we are currently suffering through. So yeah, kind of that. So yeah, we are gaining a lot of armor and everything, but the thing is, kind of a problem we have is basically that you can see, like, if we get gold chest plates or get a gold armor from loot bags, it's basically that yeah, that the armor automatically converts into armor out of the artifacts mod, which is kind of problematic. So yeah, we are kind of trying to figure out what we can do here to get gold, because we cannot smelt the armor from the artifacts mod. So that's kind of issue. We have. I also just saw there's as another viewer just coming in. So hello. I don't know who you are, but I'm very happy to have you here. So yeah, let's see how we do that here. I'm also having some very basic organization of the chests, which is generally only as long as we need it. I'm very much looking forward to a point in time where hopefully not need anymore. But yeah, I mean, do you know what an E-system is from Applied Logistics? Do you know that? Do you know that one? Do you know that one? If you do, you don't want to know what the recipe in here is. Let me go here. Let me put the, yeah, okay. So basically, it's like this big storage system and everything where you can put like a lot of items into and everything. And basically, for that, you need, for example, the ME drive, which is basically like where you put your storage cells in, right? And well, this one looks normal, right? But it's not. You say you need Mercury from the Extra Planets mod, and the name of the mod basically already implies what it is. It's a mod that requires you to go to another planet, because we can go to other planets on here, which are found around our planet, which is I don't know which our planet is, honestly. But yeah, and we can even go to other solar systems and everything, which is kind of cool. But we need to do that to get that star system. So we're actually bound to using chests. Okay, next thing I'm gonna do is just gonna go to the nether. Also, just so you're not confused, basically we obtained a lot of cool armor already in the last few streams, and we have this helmet, which allows us to sneak inside of the air. So basically when I jump up, I can sneak and I don't fall down. I don't have creative flight yet, but I can sneak in the air. So just don't be surprised by that. Okay, what do you say? Yes, preferred route is A12 most preferable for refined storage because it's easier. Yeah, I mean, it depends on the pack you're playing. If the pack wants to make refined storage harder, it's a different thing. But yeah. Definitely refined storage is also cool mode. It's definitely cool. Definitely. Yeah, so let's get to the nether. Hello, Cracky. Hello. And also I'm just realizing YouTube changed the stream moderator icon, which is kind of interesting. Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, hello, Cracky. What? No, don't fall into lava. So let's go around and try to find some zombie pigmen. Here we go. And let's don't hit them into the lava. That is kind of not what we want to do. That's definitely not what's supposed to happen. Let's try to kill that gas. Did he drop something? Hello, yeah. Okay. Those spiders are kind of dangerous because they give you like a wither effect and they can like shoot cobwebs at you. So let's try to not get hit by them. Okay, so let's kill some more. Trying to gain more gold. The thing is, no, it's not only focused right now. We also need to find like magma slimes and blazes to progress in the quest book, you know, because that's definitely something we'd want to do. And I found another fortress in the past. We can actually look at the map. Like, let me see. We can go into that direction. There should be another fortress. I'm reconsidering the difficulty of pack. I mean, it does not like other packs are also difficult. These packs are just meant to be evilly difficult. You know, like the hardest ones in existence, more or less. Like, I mean, there's still GTNH if you don't know that. Like Galactic New Horizons, which is like the hardest pack probably. Definitely coming as a follow-up to this project. I feel like. But this project will go for a long time, I feel like, so yeah, we'll take its time. Alright, so where's another fortress? I just saw on the map. Wait, this direction it seems like. Let me see. We also need to find like the magma slimes. I actually don't know where they spawn in this pack, so I'm kind of worried that's gonna be a problem. So let's see. Let's kill the pigman. Let's kill him. Okay, here we go. And, okay, there's a fortress. Nice fortress. Now we just need to find the magma slime. I finished like half of GTH to go to well, like, okay, you definitely, okay. I mean, I've only played GTH for like an hour, so I don't know if it's actually as hard as like people always say, but, I definitely feel like it is. Definitely feel like it is, and there will be playthrough of it on this channel at some point. Okay, wait. Let me find. Yeah. There are also like normal playthroughs like which are not on stream on this channel. So yeah, if you want to check them out, do so. I will be very happy about that. Let me find. Okay, what is that? A giant spider. Do I actually want to mess with that thing? Oh my god. Yeah, if you want to, you can also join my Discord, and you get notified for like all of the streams and everything. If you want to, you don't need to. Would be cool. Actually, if you want, you can send a link to it in the stream chat. If you want to. Oh, so let me get rid of the gas real quick. The thing is, where do we get magma cubes? I'm kind of worried about them. Like, where do we find them? Where do they spawn? Because there's no exclamation mark DC currently, Cracky, because we are on YouTube and not on Twitch anymore. My parents don't allow Discord. I'm 15, so I have to do what they say. I see. I mean, it's fine. It's fine. Just subscribe to the channel, then you also get notified. I mean, the thing is, Discord definitely has it's like problematic parts of like people who are, yeah, who you don't want to mess with, you know. So I can generally understand. Your parents to say it's too dangerous, especially if they might not be that familiar with the internet and might not be able to say so much about like how dangerous it actually is and stuff. The thing is, I personally think with 15 it should be something you could do, but yeah, if your parents say no, it's also totally fine. Like I can tell you from my past and everything, I would definitely be happy to have parents who actually like care about me. So just be happy about that, okay? Just be happy about that. And yeah, generally speaking, it's just important, like with online platforms like Discord, YouTube and everything, it's just generally important to get to know the risks, basically. So if you know the risk and what can go wrong, it is definitely, yeah, it's definitely yeah, it's definitely a thing. Like those platforms are somewhat dangerous from time to time, even if you are older. I mean, I'm not that old, much older than you, honestly. But like, yeah. So it's just a thing, you know. It's just a thing. What do you mean by that's the best thing? They don't care. What do you mean by that? Okay, the Blaze attacking me. Yeah, so basically, if you want your parents to like, yeah, the thing is just give them the time. Like, I personally think it's a good thing if I, like, yeah, if I at least say something about the usage of both platforms. Or like, I personally, I'm not that much of a friend of like, the decision of basically just completely being against social platforms. Because the thing is, those platforms can be dangerous, yes, but like, generally speaking, from what I can tell, it also is more about teaching, like for parents, I would say it's more about teaching your children how to behave on those platforms, how to stay safe, and not just saying, okay, you're not using them whatsoever, because then they also don't really learn it. But I'm definitely not saying that it's a bad decision to at least for now just say, okay, don't do it yet. Like, you can also just use Discord in 1 or 2 years. Pretty sure that will still be there then, and it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine, I feel like. Yeah, I guess that's just it. What are you saying? They just say I'm not allowed things and then ignore me. That is not such a good thing. The thing is, yeah, I mean, I don't want to say too much about that because I don't know how your family is and stuff. It's just also, I don't know how tech savvy your family is. So basically, if like people don't know a lot about technology and everything, it might also just seem like, okay, online platforms with random people, that's definitely dangerous, don't go there. And yeah, so that's probably also kind of thing I feel like, but yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's just kind of thing, you know? Like, okay. Your dad's kind of good with tech. Yeah, I mean, I cannot really say a lot about that. Like, I cannot say, like, I cannot do the decision for your parents. I will not be able to change it. And I also don't want to be the one, like, deciding over that, you know? So I'm definitely not gonna say too much about that yet. Though, yeah, I guess they might have their reasons to do the decision the way they do, like, I mean, those platforms are definitely dangerous. I don't know. Do you know the YouTube channel No Text to Speech, for example? Do you know him? He's like doing Discord videos and everything, where he basically also explains a lot about the dangers and everything. And also there's a magma cube. We finally found one. We found a magma cube. Finally. And more magma cubes. Here we go. Yeah, no text to speech, yeah. So basically he's like also like a very good source to like the thing is even just watching him, and I mean I'm someone who is using Discord and who is using Discord quite a lot and who is like working in teams on Discord and stuff like that. It's just that even I can say, especially when watching the videos from no text to speech, but also from personal experience, like I've seen people on Discord who I'm very happy if they get banned, you know. I'm very much hoping for them to get banned because of the way they are behaving, you know. That's just a thing, you know. And I mean, if you watch no text speech, you kind of know what I mean when I'm saying that Discord can definitely be dangerous. And generally speaking, I can't see why even Father, for example, if he's like kind of tech savvy, kind of just starts, okay, just don't go in the platforms yet, just to be safe. Because yes, you can try to stay safe on these platforms, but if someone is actually like an evil person and just wants to hurt you, you know, then yeah, then they will find ways to do that probably. Especially if you're a bit younger. I mean, I'm not that much older than you. It's kind of funny for me to talk about this like that. I'm not that much older, so. But yeah, that's just kind of a thing, you know. Yeah, I mean, YouTube is also not safe always, but the thing is, with YouTube having like public chats like all the time, and YouTube being basically moderated by YouTube as well, it's just a lot safer, I would say, than platforms like Discord, where people can basically tell you, oh yeah, come into my private chat and then just start to do whatever they want. And basically, yeah, I mean, I'm not going to talk about Discord's moderation system. It's just yeah, I mean, I'm just going to refer to no text to speech out of to just not say some more specific things about that. But it's kind of well known that Discord moderation is not always doing things as or like reacting to reports as fast as people would wish for, I would say, you know. And so I think like a platform which is mostly public like YouTube is definitely a lot safer. But yeah, that's just the thing. Definitely, I would still be like, if I were you, I would still be happy about like your parents just thinking about that at all, because there are families where parents basically just don't care about it. And in the first moment, it might seem like a good thing, like a nice thing. Oh yeah, they don't care about it. Now I can use every platform and everything. But I can tell you, like, I would definitely say it's a better thing if just there is someone who actually takes just says like, okay, this might be too dangerous for now, even though. For sure, it's just also a thing about like knowing the platforms. What I personally don't really like is if people decide on those things and just don't actually know what they are talking about. So if someone, for example, says, oh yeah, that those people are doing videos on YouTube, what are they doing there, and have actually never watched a video on YouTube, you know, like just those things, like basically arguing about things you don't know, but like yeah, generally speaking that. So we definitely, I think, yeah, okay, we do need to find a fourth magma cube. Let's focus on that for now. Yeah, I get what you're saying. No, I'm doing my homework real quick. Be right back. I'll keep streaming in the background though. Yeah, do that. Totally do that. So, yeah, let's find another magma cube. Crikey, are you also still here? Are you also still here? Let's find a magma cube. Out of curiosity, does anyone in the chat currently know where to find magma cubes? Because I just literally find that one single magma cube and I like need to kill one more. So it's not like I have a lot of vanilla experience. I'm like really much into modded, and I've never really had to kill a magma cube. Because in most packs I've played, the nether was basically just a Skyblock world, so there were no magma cubes most of the time. So where do you find them? Are they near the fortress? Result data not a thing in this version right now. The result data delta came out like literally like 12 years or so after this version came out. Well, like 10 years or 5 years or so. No, actually, thinking about it, I think like 10 years probably. Oh my god. Please don't die now. Okay, wait. Need to find some safe place to regen for a second. Oh my god. Actually, let me get rid of some of the loot bags, because we don't really need them. Like, we do have a mob farm which produces the loot bags, so yeah, also gonna get rid of that. So let's try to regenerate for a second. Yeah. So, where do you find a magma cube? Like, considering that I just find one, I'm probably not that wrong with being here. Though, okay, I definitely need to take care of like the blazes. But yeah, I mean, probably you find them near lava. I feel like. I mean, they're magma cubes. That's literally what the name implies. Try to use the minimap maybe. Oh right, I didn't realize that it shows mobs actually. Wait. No. Oh my god, no. No. That hurts. Okay. No, it was just me. Like, the thing is I can like sneak in the air to not fall down. But the thing is, when I'm in lava, I cannot fly up because I literally, I cannot fly. It's just, I'm just jumping up normally right now. So yeah, let me it's not a problem. It's not a problem. I do have some other pieces of armor which I could use to more or less fly up or sneak up, like this one. So let me just try to find a good combination of armor. I think there was also one which had like fire resistance. Kind of wanna find that one. Was it a helmet? I think it was, right? Yeah, fire protection. Let me get this one. Do you also play more modern packs? In the future, yes. In the past, I've not played that many modern packs. Like, I started playing FTB Skies, which is I think 1.19. But I've not really played that many packs and newer versions, just because I generally like the thing is with newer packs, you do have the problem, which is also kind of funny and a kind of cool thing, but it's also a problem that the modding community is now so advanced in like knowing what they actually need, that basically instead of like, for example, just look at this. This is a cobblestone generator, an automated one. You don't have one, like in newer versions, you just have one block which creates this cobblestone generator. In this version, you basically use a transfer node with a world interaction upgrade to generate cobblestone, then pump it somewhere. And I'm not saying that one is better than the other one, I'm just saying that, like, the newer versions basically have all this knowledge from, okay, you need a cobblestone generator mod pack, so there is a specific block for that. In older versions, you still needed to find ways to actually build together your solution to actually make it work, you know? And that's kind of thing I think is kind of nice, because you basically just do have to think, okay, how am I gonna automate it? Instead of just having a block that gives it to you. But new packs also have their, definitely their, their very, very, very complex part here. Yeah, they definitely do. Let me actually find some pants inside of the chest here, so that we have somewhat of a good armor to go to the nether again. Or if you can drink something real quick. So let's try to get back to. Oh my god, I'm actually having a new weather effect because I went to cobweb. Okay, so let's try to try to find back to where we were, where we've been. Okay, so into this direction. Actually, I'm gonna rename the one waypoint we have here. Not sure which. Yeah, this one. Nether portal. This is like literally our nether portal. It's just where I died back in the day. So, okay, let's just try to somehow move around with jumping in the air to avoid mobs. Kind of want to get a jetpack at some point. Feel like that would make a lot of things easier. Maybe something we could try to get today. I don't know. So let's. Oh my god, no, not the spiders again. Okay, so this direction we need to go. Let's go there. Let's go there. Oh, I actually did not read Cracky's master trade. What do you say? Hey, Codeline, I'm multitasking on 4 things, so I may not reply. Yeah, that's fine. That's definitely fine. So let's try to not die while jumping, like literally jumping. It's such a weird feeling to just literally jump and then sneak in the air to not fall down. And basically that being the only way to move around, because sneak, like, everything else would just be too slow. So yeah, let's find a way to do that. Okay, so let's go there. Okay, there's another fortress. There's another fortress. Would it kind of sad if I would now see like a map cube while I'm not having my sword and everything, which would make it a lot harder to kill it. Okay, let's just jump over there to get to the grave. I actually tried to like place a block, like to actually like, and as I knew I would die, I actually tried to place like a block on top of lava and just stand on that one so my grave spawns over the lava and does not spawn inside of it. Because if it was inside of it, I would probably not be able to get it out anymore. So it's kind of nice that I actually spawned there. Oh my god, a mini zombie pigman in the lava. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Which gravestone mod is it? It is open blocks. It is open blocks. Okay, so hello zombie pigman. So I cannot just sneak right click on it if that's what you are thinking of. I need to break it, so let's kill the pigman real quick. Here we go, and let's get Why do I hear some sound which I'm not very comfortable with? Okay, so here we go. Here we go. Let's yeah. Okay, so let's get rid of that cobblestone and at least let's is the pack on CurseForge? Yeah, it is on CurseForge. It is on CurseForge. I can actually send a link in the chat if you want to, wait. Let me get the link real quick. Here you go, here you go. That's the pack. Okay, I got my items. And let's just try to get my armor equipped again. Where's my helmet? Huh? Am I blind? Huh? Wait, this okay, yeah, here we go. Here we go. Okay, and also gonna put on the carriers again, because carriers are beautiful. And putting that here, putting that one here, putting that one here. And let's try to drink something quick to regenerate, and then I'm gonna still continue search for the magma cube. Because we literally only need one to complete the quest. Let's see if my HD will quit after 5 minutes. I mean, yeah. Okay, so let's try to find it. I mean, the thing is, I'm kind of used to playing those extreme mod packs, and it's also kind of like I generally really enjoy them. I gotta say, I would also love to just play a normal one for one time. Because the thing is, I'm getting so much used to some of the recipes. Like, for example, just look at this. How do you craft planks? You put an oak log in the crafting field, and you get how many planks? Oh, you get 1 plank. Wait a second. Shouldn't it be 4? Well, that's kind of like the more you play those, the more you kind of forget about the fact that you normally get 4 of them. But I mean, so I'm generally looking forward to also playing normal one. Maybe I'm also just gonna do a 1.21 or 1.20 pack and newer versions at some point. I haven't finished a mod pack since 60. Yeah, I kind of can relate to that actually. I played a lot of packs over the past few years, but I've never, like, a lot of them I never entirely finished, and that's also like, but not those were not on the channel here. So generally speaking, on this channel I will definitely finish them, like I will, at least as long as it's fun. If it's not fun anymore, I'm not gonna play a pack. But generally speaking, I had never a situation where I did not have any fun with the pack anymore. It was just also a lot of private stuff happening and everything over the past few years, and yeah, it's been a stressful time, but it's definitely better now. Let me also remove a death point real quick here. So here we go. Okay. Where are you finding the magma cube? That's the thing now. I always love the fog just disappearing when I'm below a specific height. Might be because of my settings. I don't know. Also, just one thing for you to know if you want to play the pack for yourself. Oh yeah, okay, I see. Just yeah, okay. You're gonna be back in a moment. I see. Okay, let's just find the magma cube. Let's yeah, bye. We'll see you in a moment. Go eat something. That's important. That's a lot more important than watching me find magma cube. Okay, but actually, where do we find it? The thing is, you can't really do like research on the internet to find the magma cube. Because like, in theory you could, but like, you cannot actually. Because the thing is, yeah, I mean, the thing is, this is not vanilla nether, so I'm not sure if it would actually like show a lot of information about that. Like, if the information would be accurate, I mean. Oh my god. Okay, so let's see. I also added some new music if you didn't notice, Cracky. You can find all of it in the description. Can I even listen to it just for normally playing, I feel like, if I'm not wrong. So, if anyone here likes the music, totally go for it and listen to it. It's not made by me, I'm just saying that. I'm definitely not the one who made the music. Wait? Yeah, you can find a link to the music in the description, Cracky. That's what I was saying. If you're curious, because I added new music and everything. Yeah, it's not important, Cracky. It's not important. I was just saying that I added new music, and if anyone is curious, you can find the music in the description. Also said that I'm definitely not the one who created it, because that would be very wrong to say so. Well, literally, where do you find the magma cube? It's kind of boring now. You don't wanna search for it even longer. But I also need to, because otherwise we cannot progress in the quest book, I feel like. So where you find it? Where you find it? Cracky, do you have any idea on where to find the magma cube? I literally don't know. And I literally need to kill one more of them, which is yeah. I just kind of want to change up something. I just realized. Gonna put on that helmet and that chest plate, at least for now. Because those will allow me to still sneak inside of the air, but I will probably not get any, or at least not that much fire damage anymore. Which is very much reasonable, considering that we're in the nether. So, yeah. But literally, where do you find a magma cube? Just want to find a magma cube. You know what? I'm gonna research. I'm gonna research on the internet. I don't. Okay, wait. Magma cube. 1 point. Okay, wait. Where do you find those? Interesting. Whatever. Okay, I don't seem to find any additional information as I expected, so I will just need to have to continue searching. Oh my god, did I just talk about it? Did I literally just research it and did not find anything about it and now find the macro cube? That's hilarious. Okay, let's go back to the portal. Let's go back to the portal. I'm so much looking forward to have like a normal flight or so, because this is just annoying. This is literally just annoying. Like, you like literally can only move fast when walking on blocks, because when you're flying, or like somewhat flying, you need to sneak, which is slow. So yeah. I mean, I kind of find ways to move remotely fast by just jumping up from that sneaking position, which works out of some reason. Wait, I need to, wait. I just realized that the sneaking probably more or less simulates a block underneath me. Because that is the only explanation to why I get fall damage and why I can jump up again. Okay, so, where you find it? Where's the, oh my god. Oh. Where's the nether portal? Where's the portal? Kind of trying to get there. Kind of trying to go back there. Okay, so that should be the right direction. Where is okay? Oh, don't attack me. Attack the spiders, zombie piglin. Attack them. Wait, can I run through this? Please tell me I can. Wait. Oh my god, no. Cannot. Okay, wait. No. Oh my god, that's a wither effect. No. I don't want to die again. I'm not sure how many of these armors I have, which save me. Let's try to not die this time. Okay, fire protection. Where am I even going? I'm going further away from the portal, I feel like. Okay, let's go into this direction. It should lead me to the nether portal, supposedly. Just not sure where to go. I could definitely use like the way I just came from. Me. Okay, mate, let me find. Oh my god, what am I doing here? Wait, where am I? Is this me? This seems to be me. So I need to go into this direction. and not get hit by a ghast. To get back, so what have you missed? Basically just me finding the last magma cube and me trying to find the portal, which I'm kind of struggling with currently. Kind of trying to find the way back, but like whenever it's just yeah, kind of hard to navigate sometimes, especially like you could mean that flying makes it easier, but it's not. Yeah. I was literally going onto Google and was like searching for where to find magma cubes, and I didn't find information, and then I was like, okay, I'm probably just gonna have to continue searching. In a little moment later, I literally found the magma cube. Please don't, spiders, don't give me a wither effect. I don't want to die again. It's kind of problematic because I can literally not walk on the ground right now because the spiders would just shoot the cobwebs at me and give me a wither effect, which would be terrible. Okay. Okay, so let me try to go through. Let me go to oh my god. So this, huh? Am I walking in a circle? Wait. I tried to get away from the fortress. Wait, now I'm back at the fortress. What is happening here? Okay, so let's go here. I feel like we're somewhat getting back now. Okay, let's try to just walk here, to run here, without getting hit by a spider. By a spider's cobweb, to be exact. So, let me see. Okay, yeah, we are. I feel like looking at the minimap, I feel like we're getting back. Just not sure. Okay, let's go up here. Yeah, no, I'm not playing any pack that forced recurring evolution on me. I mean, you could say so. What if I told you that they literally have chaos? Wait, there's literally chaos ingot custom added by this pack, which is made out of chaotic cores. So yeah. Not so sure anymore if you want to play it. I mean, Draconic Evolution is a nice mod, I personally think, but I gotta say I've not played the like newer versions of it, so I cannot tell the bugs. Okay, let me go here. Wow, the portal should, yeah, the portal is over there. Okay, only 250 blocks away. Let me go there. I have that stupid. Yeah, I mean. I mean, what exactly don't you like by the mod? Oh, it's very spin at the portal. The damn Chaos Dragon. I gotta say, I actually had a lot of fun defeating the Chaos Dragon in another pack, so of Chaos Guardian. It's like been very funny. Let's get the armor back on. Yeah, I gotta need to put those away. Let me put that here, put that there. My best armor as well. Here we go. Okay, let me do this first. Blaze powder. My blaze rods. Here we go. Okay, wait. Okay, so let's continue with quests. Here we go. A chemical coin. Transmutable MC source. That's interesting. Project E-Eater. I've actually not. I was actually not aware that that's a thing that exists. Yeah, that's cool. Like a combination or like a bridge between Project E and the EVA mod. That's cool. Okay, so the next thing we actually wanted to do originally was first of all, let's. Oh my god, does it actually want us to do with skeleton hats? Okay, but that's not that much of a problem, honestly, if you know how to get them. Okay, but one thing we want to do first is actually automating sieving now. So let's try to get an automatic sieve. Currently having some plans on that, so we need silk mesh, that shouldn't be a problem. We need electrum gear, that should be doable. Molten silver, molten gold. So generally speaking, we need some silver and some gold. Here we go. Do we still have some? Oh, we do have some gold left in here, so yeah, here we go. Hopefully we don't have a Project Ozone to play more after that, so yeah. So molten iron, molten nickel. So where do you have nickel? There you go. Actually, I may use the ore. That's probably a lot more reasonable. And let me get some iron. Do you have some iron ore lying around? I don't feel like we do, but yeah. So let me just check the last mod pack I finished over Sky from 2017. That's interesting. What version was it in? What version was it in? So let's yeah, we got Electrum. Got Electrum, okay. So one thing I would want to do is basically gotta cast for a gear. So how do we get a gear, basically? A gear we need. So stone gear should work. So we need some wood to make a wooden gear, and we need a stone or basic gear would also be an option probably. Let me do that. Let me do sticks. Let me go make base, and let me do this. Here we go. 1.10. Okay, yeah, the last modpack I played 1.10 was Forever Stranded, which is also kind of cool. Okay, aluminum brass. Here we go. Let's make a cast. And then let's go over and make electrum gears. Actually not sure on how many I'm gonna do because of the X-Astra speed upgrades, which also cost that. Let's see. I think it's really pyrotheum for that. Do we have sulfur, coal powder? The coal powder is probably the only thing that's like, yeah, it's also in here. Could you do me a favor, please? Could you try to not use words like the F word? Would really appreciate that. Kind of want to keep this this chat suitable for a larger group of viewers, if you know, like just so, yeah. Yeah, it'd be great. Okay, so let's see. We got one electrum gear. Electrum gear and an air. Okay, and we need blaze powder, 5 of it. And we need redstone, 5 of it. And we need sulfur. Okay. Making some pyrotheum, here we go. Then we need electrum and invar. By the way, is there a way to avoid alloying in the smelter thing? In this pack, there's actually a way to, like, not, I mean, what do you mean by alloying? Like, the thing is, alloying in the sense of, having to combine different alloys to gain another one. Theoretically, there are things like the alloy smelter from the Ender.io mod, which you can use to do some things. And there should also be the induction smelter. Yeah, there's also the induction smelter, which also does a lot of those recipes, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, for example, you can like make red alloy, and you can make Constantan, and you can make all of those. So that's a thing you can do. And other than that, if you just want to duplicate ores, which you can do with a smeltery, there's also a way to do that in this pack, actually. Because the pack has the Battle Furnaces mod, which allows us to make, for example, a diamond furnace. And that one can be upgraded with an advanced ore processing upgrade, which then allows us to literally get, I think, double the output of the ore seemingly. So, yeah, it's also kind of similar to ore duplication with a smeltery, which is kind of cool. Okay, so let's get some invar and let's get some electrum. Oh, crust update. What crust? Oh, didn't realize that. Here we go. I have no idea how it's pronounced, honestly. But I love the fact that I just got red alloy and electro tank, because that's very much something we need. I think we even need it for the current recipes, right, if I'm not wrong. Is that the... yeah, that's the alloy. Okay, that's actually beautiful. It's actually beautiful. That needs diamond, that needs perfume. Okay, here we go. So let's make a few speed upgrades first. Do you name your worlds when creating them? I do, yeah. I do. I mean, this one does not have a very creative name. I can show it to you. Wait, not this one. It's literally just what it is. It's just what it is. It's not having a special name, right? Which is like very creative right now. I do sometimes give worlds or servers a funny name, but yeah. sometimes do that. Okay, so we got, yeah, speed upgrades. Here we go. 6 of them. What is missing? Wait, is it? Oh, it's the inverter. It's the inverter is missing. Okay. We should probably make some more, which we can't totally do because inverter is not that expensive for us. Because it's just iron combined with ferrous. So let's just do that. Let's just do that, and yeah. Well, I just named them modpack name short version. I mean, that's also a way to do it. That's also a way to do it. That's funny. Yeah, I actually have had mod packs which I'm actually not sure how they're exactly named them, but like I had mod packs where I had like in the server list the name like don't make me suffer or something like that, like something like that, like just to exaggerate how much such packs can, how evil such packs can be with like the recipes and everything. But yeah, there are different ways to do it. And definitely different ways to do it. Okay, I'm not sure on how many speed upgrades I'm actually gonna do. I think 10 is fine for now. I just kind of want to make some fortune upgrades. And this will take up a lot of energy, so we need to definitely do something about that. So yeah, let's wait for some more inver, and then we can lag. Hey, what is happening? Come on, okay, here we go. And now we need a diamond. Actually 3 of them. What is that? What's the gold plate with a creeper face? That can be used to funnily enough, it's not gold, but yeah, it can be used to I used it to make like an obsidian plate, which I was able to use to basically upgrade my tools to be unbreakable. Like this pickaxe is literally unbreakable. It also breaks blocks very fast, funnily enough. But yeah, that's kind of what the creeper face can be used for. Okay, I think 12 fortune upgrades should be more than enough for what I'm planning to do. Let me put these things here. I kind of forgot about making the actual sieve. Wait, we need the gold gear. With invar, we need the silk mesh. Silk mesh, where do we have? Where are strings? Let's get 9 of them and make a silk mesh. Here we go. So I think we need 4, right? No, 5. I think 5. We need 5 of it. So where's the safe? Where's the safe? Let's make the safe. Here we go. Are we gonna get an achievement? I'm pretty sure we got. We do. Yeah. Here we go. We're gonna achieve that, and we're gonna achievement for that as well, for which we even get the entries manual, all of your favorite mods. All of mod packs. I just made a new world spawned in a perfect looking spawn. It's like a polarized by a shark. I mean, yeah. That's how it normally goes. Okay, let's put this here, this there. Okay, and no, the ingots don't come there. Okay, So we get this, so get the sieve, and now we need a good source of energy. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to make some crucibles. Great, now I'm on the other side of the world. That's that does not sound that good. Okay, so let's get some clay. That's kind of thing we need to do. Okay, we do have some dust lying around. Let's do that, and let's get a bucket. Let's get a bucket and make some clay. No. Okay, that is also not a good thing to happen. So here we go. Let's put the bucket next to the dust in the hotbar. Okay, let's do that. Here we go. Okay, so we get some clay. And what I'm gonna do now is basically that I'm gonna make some crucibles with porcelain clay, for which we need bone meal, for which we need bones. And then I'm gonna make some pyrotheum. Which we then can use to make, to make a lot of lava. Burning quartz comes here, coal comes here. Here we go. Okay, so basically what I'm, for lava, because what I'm gonna do is basically like, you can basically have a crucible, pump cobblestone into that one, and put pyrotheme underneath it, and then it will very fast produce the lava. With a speed modifier of 300%. And not 300%, 300 times. So it's basically 300 times as fast producing the lava. Basically just takes a few seconds to make a bucket, I think. And that lava is then going to be pumped into... What do you mean? What do you mean by you can automate it? What do you mean by you can automate it? Like, I mean, I do have a, I have a tank here with 280,000 million buckets of lava, just because of this thing. So yeah, you can automate a lot of things. So let's get the crucibles. What exactly do you mean? What is the thing you can what you can automate it? I also just realized that I need to get some maybe some more world interaction upgrades. Which I can use the electrolyte alloy ingots I just got. And some left lazuli. And some iron. And some wood when I find it. Here we go. And we're not gonna make a few pickaxes. How many can I actually make? 3 of them probably. Should be fine for now. So let's just make 3 pickaxes. And make a few of those upgrades. Here we go, here we go. And now we have 3 more world detection upgrades, which basically means that we are producing cobblestone a lot faster now. From our point of view, how bad is it to kill raccoons for leather when there are cows behind me? I mean, when we would want to argue from a moral point of view, we'd probably not kill any animals. We'd probably try to, in some way, gain the lever and then obtain transportation table from Project E and throw it in there, and then just multiply it like that. If we would want to do from a moral point of view. Okay, so the thing is, what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna do more pyrotheum, which I can do probably, yeah. I just need to put some coal into the grindstone and manually grind it. Okay, let's just get... Is there an enemy near you or am I tripping? There's an enemy near you, yeah. Just didn't really care about him, but I know it's kind of disrespectful to just ignore him, so let's just say hello to him. Totally just saying hello. Okay, let's make some coal dust. Pretty safe if we have like around 8. No, everything's fine. There was an actual Enderman. There was an actual Enderman. So let's we have some polarized coal. Let's get some more redstone. What else do we need? We need a sulfur and we need something else, but I actually don't remember. What was it? What do we need? Wait. To make paraffin blaze powder. For sure. Okay, so let's do that. Here we go. 21 paraffin. It should either, I don't know. I've no wait, what are you saying? What are you saying? Okay, so yeah. Yeah, paraffin, and we can, in theory, if I'm not wrong, exactly, we can smelt it in the smeltery. Yeah, so I'm gonna basically smelt the paraffin in the smeltery, which then goes into liquid paraffin. And that paraffin I will then put into a tank, which I still need to obtain. So let's see what the cheapest tank does cost. So here we go, redstone iron, 4 of it each. So I think it's something like this. No, okay, something like this probably. Here we go. We got a tank. Let's wait for paraffin to be melted. No, I mean, because you asked what you need, mechanism of lifesaver law. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I mean, there are other ones with tanks. But mechanism is awesome, yeah. Okay, so let me think for a second. Okay, I just also realized there would also be open blocks tanks, which only cost obsidian ingots and structural glass made out of steel. And why am I even questioning it? So let's wait for the paraffin, and actually while that is, yeah, while that's being processed, we can go over and make lava generators, for which we need survivalist generators. Yeah, it just takes some time. Okay, so we need copper, we need industrial hemp fiber, which is actually probably the hardest thing to get right now, which is still not hard, but like the hardest. We also do have some fiber, and we also do have some industrial hemp seeds here, which I have some of those. Just need some bone meal now. Here we go. And where's the hoe? Where's the hoe? And I need some crop sticks, so let me make those. And I'm just gonna make some industrial hemp for, yeah, for making lava generators. Oh yes, the Pake modpack experience, the for no reason complex crafting tree. I mean, that's basically the, like, it being a complex thing is basically what is special about these expert packs. Like that they have a lot, that their recipes are a lot more complex and everything. Personally I think it's fun. I personally really like that. It being a bit complicated and complex is it's kind of awesome, I think. So let's make as much industrial hemp as we can. Okay, here we go. So next step would be to check the recipe of lava generator again. So we need more survival generators. We do have one somewhere in one of the chests. I'm actually not sure in which chest, but I know that we have one. Here we go. Survival generator. And we need at least 8 of them for my plan. Which is gonna get expensive. It's gonna be very, very expensive, I already realize. So, let's make some red compound thingy. Put it in the oven, and... yeah. How much iron do we have left? Okay, we probably need to go to the nether and get some iron in a moment. Before that, gonna just get some of the red ore I have and make these. So we need iron furnaces, which is also expensive. Do I have some? No, we probably don't. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna put some of the stuff in my inventory away for a second. I'm gonna put it in, I don't know, in this chest because it's nearly empty. Random question. Do you play with friends sometimes? And if yes, what server hosting would you recommend? Generally speaking, yes, I do have some friends on here sometimes. For example, I think 2 days ago I had a friend on here. We did do it in some cursed way to host it, so we did have our solutions to host it. Let's say it like that. So we did not really use a server host. But if I should recommend a server host, the thing is, when I personally host somewhere, I am using the hosting provider Kappa, but it's like not a Minecraft server host. It's just a general host where you can like get virtual servers, which you can put everything on, basically, like websites, Minecraft servers, whatever. And let's just say someone I know. Also, like I know someone who has a hosting company. I mean, yeah. I mean, basically, let's just. I mean, I can name that host to you. I'm not sure about the quality of the hosting, as I've never really, been paid user of it. That's just definitely something you would need to figure out yourself, but I can send you a link. Or actually, no, I'm not going to send a link in here, but yeah, that hosting I know is Alien Host, if you've heard of that. You can also check that one out. Definitely somewhat interesting the way they do everything. You could definitely check that one out. And otherwise, as I said, you could use Kappa if you have enough knowledge of setting up a server. But you could also do it on such a server. It's definitely something I would personally always try to do. Also because they are sometimes a bit cheaper. But yeah. Or if you just need something free to play with friends, you could also just go with Play.hosting, which is like a server host from the streamer Tabo, if you know that guy. Also kind of cool what he does. So, yeah, we are gonna go to the nether quick, get some more iron, I would say. And while I'm going through the portal, I'm gonna drink a bit, because when you talk all the time, your mouth gets kind of dry. So yeah. Play the toasting. Wait, let me let me type it in the chat real quick with one hand. hosting. Here we go. Cloud hosting is a free host, but it's a very, very good free host from a popular streamer. How basically, like, it just only finds itself through, I think, through ads, which is like a very good way to do it, I think. Could also let me search for something real quick. Can also kind of recommend a video to play the hosting if you're interested in figuring out more about that. From a guy I personally know, can definitely recommend the video. Can definitely recommend his video. He's always doing great work with that. So yeah, you can also check that one out. As I said, I know him, so it's kind of like just saying, like, it's not, I might be biased, but I can tell if you want to know more about that hosting and how it like works and everything. Definitely an interesting video he made. Okay, so yeah, let's find some iron. I do have some plans on how to do that, because I can literally just go there and mine like tons of netherrack at once by just doing that. So that's basically gonna be what I'm trying. Hopefully, probably not with that much lava. Hoping that I just find some iron. That would be ideal. Because that's the only thing I'm currently searching for. Here you go. Wait, no. Too many spiders. Okay, let's get... Thing is, where do I think it's the nether iron ore, but I feel like it's somewhat rare compared to some of the other ores. Is that iron ore? I'm not entirely sure. Maybe that's magnesium. Wait, that is iron. That is... Okay, wait. Oh my god, the lava is coming. And it's iron. And that down here is iron as well, if I'm not wrong. Is it iron or am I just... Yeah, it's iron, okay. That is another quartz. Let me... Okay. So let's grab as much iron as we can get. The thing is, not sure how much we actually need, but we will definitely need something, so just gonna be trying to... Yeah, poor nether, that's definitely true. It's also kind of cheaty what I'm doing here, because the thing is, I have an unbreakable pickaxe, and I do have a helmet which basically just feeds me, so I basically can just go there and use vein mana to basically just mine through the whole nether without needing to eat something or getting new tool. So yeah, I mean, if they don't want me to do that, they could have fixed it. But I'm pretty sure it's intentional, more or less. Over here, it's 9:51. I'm currently dying. Okay, I did not die. Okay. It's 9:51 p.m. Are you trying to figure out where I'm living, or what are you trying to do? I want to get that nether diamond ore here. Okay. Hello, Spence. In 5 hours. Hello. Hello. So, also just for you, as an information, we are basically playing a very, very hard modpack over here. I'm not. Wait. Okay, wait. Let me complete that sentence first, and then I'm gonna answer that question. So basically, we're like playing that modpack here, and yeah. Oh, wait, is he still here? YouTube shows he's not here anymore. Is he still here? Spence, are you still here? And the Jacket Pam, do I sound British to you? Do I sound British? Would you say I sound British? Oh, what? What? Why? Okay, I sound British. That's actually good. that actually makes me kind of happy. But I'm not. I'm definitely not, even though I would like to be. Or no, actually, I would not like to be, considering of all of things that are like happening over there currently. No, I'm not. I'm definitely not. I'm actually kind of surprised that I sound so British. The thing is, I definitely have somewhat of a British accent because I generally, I think I somewhat, I don't know. The thing is, I don't know. Why actually do I? Well, okay. Do you have any other gas? Well, it's interesting. Oh, so let me continue finding iron. What do you mean? What is happening up there? Wait, I was talking about like the legal things, especially with like the age verification thing you always hear about in the news. I mean, I'm definitely not sad if I sound British, Cracky. I mean, we've heard it from a lot of people. But I'm neither from Britain, no, I'm from Australia. No. Oh my god. Wait. Yeah, no. Yeah, actually yes. Even though I definitely prefer the English language over the German one, actually yes, I was born in Germany and I'm living in Germany, yes. I can also prove that by telling you about the Renverstädtigungsüberwachungsaufgabengesetz, but that's a different thing. Why do I feel like you're German? Why do I feel like you're German? The last few words you used kind of indicate that. Are you? The last word kind of indicates that you're German. Are you? Would be funny. Oh my god, okay. Okay, but please stay in English when you're chatting, because I kind of want to keep a chat readable for everyone and stuff, you know? But like, yeah. But that's funny. That's funny. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if you just keeps recommending the videos to German people just because of a location. I don't know. Wouldn't be surprised. But I also have people viewing which who are not from Germany, definitely. Definitely. Yeah, but that's funny. That's definitely funny. But do I sound so British to you? Do I sound so British? I would be happy. I would be happy about that still. That's amazing. Okay, let's find the portal. Let's find the portal. But just to prove that I'm not lying. If I actually sound British, not that I think that I'm lying, das entspricht definitiv der Wahrheit. Yes. It definitely does. Okay, let's let's get to the portal again. We have enough iron, I think. Just for information, Cracky, the moderator here, he's not German, so he does not understand anything of that. But please, let's stay in English. I just wanna keep it English on here. I don't want to keep that. Yeah, you heard your name. I was saying that you don't understand. Yeah, you get summoned. You get summoned. Oh my god. You just brought me onto a genius idea. There's like an item in here with which I can clone people. Someday I'm just gonna get you on here and then I'm gonna clone you, Cracky. And then I can summon you. Okay, let's put the iron ore in here. Let me actually put that first, and then that's supposed to be smelted after that. Okay, so let's get some iron. What we're gonna do is basically we're gonna make the lava generator, which will be copper tiles. So how much copper do we actually have? I think that should be fine. Yeah, it's most normal thing in modpack for clone people. Do you know how many mods there are with which you can do that? I don't think you do. I can already think of a lot of them. Okay, so let's get some iron and let's make the copper coil. Okay, we need some sticks. I just realized, so probably need to grow some trees because we don't have any wood. Here we go. There you go. There's, for example, various open blocks with which you can do that theoretically. What are you saying about me? I only said that you're not German, that you cannot understand. If he's writing in German text or if I say something in German. Okay, so we need some wood. Should be enough for what we needed for. Oh my god. That's something that always nearly happens to me. Okay, let's make some sticks and... Okay, I just realized that I messed up. Okay, whatever. That was wait, huh? Wait, industrial. Where's been? Oh wait, in this chest it should be. So let's make it. Let's do, oh wait, that's wrong. Stick in the middle, and here we go. Hemp rope coil. And now let's make those things. 52 of them should be more than enough. And now we need some wood, because I just literally crafted all of it into sticks. Oh my god, cracky! Don't even start with that. Don't even start with that. What's the longest word you know, Cracky? What's the longest word you know? Okay, so let's okay, we need cobblestone. Let's get some cobblestone. How many can I make? I wanna have so like, yeah, let's do like 8 for now. Okay, I need compressed cobblestone, that should be easy, and I need more compressed cobblestone, that should also be easy. I think there is... I'm actually not sure if there's a thing, but yeah. Do I have some furnaces lying around in here? I do! Why didn't I realize that? Wait, let me make some more of the compressed cobblestone either way, so here we go. And let me... Okay. Piston and iron furnace, and here we go. That's not enough iron yet. Here we go. I think Fred told me about it. I'm gonna look it up. Yeah. So let's okay, let's make it so that we get like, yeah, 8 iron furnace should be fine. And then I'm gonna go there and make survival generators out of it. What am I missing? I feel like I'm missing the alloy thingy. Okay, that was lack. Okay, red alloy. I feel like it's actually more or less just so enough. Okay, 9 of those. And now I need a lot more red alloy, which kind of hurts, considering how expensive that stuff is. But I guess I'm not gonna come around it. I'm gonna get around it. Okay, so let's make some of that. Let's make some more of it, and here we go. I guys love... Oh my god. Umlauts. Yes, exactly what it's called. Exactly what it's called. Okay, so... we need blocks of iron. Let me grab some iron, or let me throw it in the smeltery. And before I... Wait, before... Oh, no, before I do that, I'm gonna pump the nickel out, because otherwise they will combine and... It'd be terrible. Yeah, here we go. Okay, Craig, you need to go. Bye-bye. Wanna know my favorite tank? What tank? Tank in the sense of like a liquid tank in like a modpack? I guess so. I guess so. Okay, let's... Yeah. Kinda don't want to talk about this type of tags here on the stream. Hope that's fine. But, yeah. Not saying that it couldn't be an interesting topic in like that, right? But they can also be used for a lot of... like... Yeah. Would say horrible things, if you know, and I just don't wanna talk about that on here. Hope that's fine. Okay, so let's get the nickel out of here and put some iron ore in here. Let's do that. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, so we get the nickel, which is not very important to us right now. Instead, the iron is very, very important. So let's wait for that to smelt. Also, nearly finished with what we are actually gonna, what we're actually trying to do today. Basically, it's just fully automating the sieve with enough energy and everything. And we nearly have it done. Just need to do a few more things. So let's combine some iron in, yeah, iron blocks. And also, yeah, we do have serverless generators. We need shiny, we need red alloy, we need gold. So we do have the red alloy, we do have the iron blocks. Oh yeah, I very much hope that you're gonna have good grades, yeah. Okay, so... Let me see. Okay. Basically two things we want to do this stream would be this, which should be easy, except the fact that we don't have enough redstone for it. And we want to do this one 8 times. Shiny is what we need. Should be fine, I feel like. How much shiny do we have? Or do we have... Wait, we do only have one nether platinum ore. Did I never really collect that? Ah. Okay, I feel like I'll need to go to the nether one last time to get some redstone ore and some platinum ore. To actually be able to finish that. So, here we go. You gonna stream tomorrow again? Yes, I am. I totally am. Not sure when. Probably. The thing is, I also still need to do a few other things. I also still need to, yeah, record the video for Saturday. So, I'm gonna say about when, but there will be one. Yeah, there definitely will be one. This stream I'm just gonna finish the thing with the yeah, sieve automation, like a very basic sieve automation, and I want to get that done. And yeah, that's kind of what I'm gonna do today. We're just gonna go to sleep very soon, probably. So, no, okay. Yeah, it would be great to see you there again. Would be great. Cobalt ore, osmium ore, silver ore, osmium. Where is platinum? Literally just want to find platinum. Not diamonds. Not something else. Just want to find platinum. Pretty sure there was platinum ore, but like... I definitely find more diamond ore than platinum at the moment. How come it's osmium? I don't know, I made the first few tools out of osmium. I don't feel like it's very rare. Thing is, I hope that we don't really need to get too many of these nether ores, because as soon as we like get the sieve automation working kind of well, we literally just automatically get all ores. It's just that we need some for actually achieving that. So yeah, not sure where there's platinum. I'm probably gonna use crushed netherite for now, actually. Which is also why I'm only doing a sieve, because I'm literally just gonna mine a ton of crushed netherite manually. Like here. Basically just doing it with a hammer instead of my pickaxe. And then gonna throw that in, because it will give us a lot of nether ores, and it will also give us gold. Which is basically the only thing we're like really needing. Probably also gonna put some gravel or so in there after that, but I don't know. Thing is, why don't I get any platinum at the moment? Is that platinum? No, that's diamond, that's mithril. Mithril is definitely something I want, but and there's ruby. Though still nothing like platinum. I kind of feel like we actually need to see for that. I mean, I have found like one platinum ore, but that's not gonna be enough. Let's go over here. Come on. Here we go. What is that? That's platinum. Look at that. I don't think there's the extension for that in here. And also, it's not JEI. It's not JEI. JEI was not a thing in this version. This pack is old. It's not enough items. The predecessor of just enough items. And it's basically a modified version of just of not enough items. Like the pack normally does not have this version of not enough items. Yeah, it's not enough items. Not enough items. EMI is way newer than that. As I said, it's the predecessor. It's NEI. It's not enough items. Just enough items was not a thing in this version. And in this case, I'm using a modified version of not enough items, which is not shipped with this pack, which is called not enough items unofficial. It's actually the one used in Greg Tech New Horizons. I literally, I put that one on here. You can see it's the GTNH version, because I literally just wanted to have, like, basically not enough items has a lot less features than just enough items. And the GragTech version does have a lot of features from just enough items. And I basically just want to have those features, so I basically just put that version in here, and so we have bookmarks and all that stuff. Those are not in here normally. Same goes for the Angelica mod, which I have in here, which is basically Sodium, but for an extremely old version. Because Optifine is just not that good. I mean, it's not bad, but like, you get my point. At least from my personal point of view. Okay, so we need to find a way to get shiny. We do have some platinum here. In its crushed state. But that's also kind of it. Okay. Should I smelt that one? And let's smelt that one. And let's smelt that one and hope that it's doing the it's doing the duplication I wanted it to. So I definitely feel like we need more. We can make 3 of the lava generators. And we also need the iron block and yeah, okay. Okay, let's do that. Let's get some... What was it? Gold? I think it said, yeah. Okay. Not that we would have a lot of gold, but still. What's his name? The mod for safe is XDRO. No, that's the old mod. That's Ex Nihilo. That's the first, if I'm not wrong, the first mod of its kind. XDRO is like a lot newer version of that, basically. So yeah, survivalist generator, lava generator. The thing is, how do we get enough shiny right now? Because I generally don't want to save, but I feel like I don't get around it. Can we? Out of curiosity, no, we cannot. Okay. Can we? No, we cannot. Okay. So basically, the only thing I can do right now is basically just sieving gravel. But honestly, for today, because I literally am getting somewhat tired, just gonna sort the chests real quick, and then I'm just gonna build it in a like a bit more minimal version for now. What I want to build, so that we at least get to some nice ending. So I'm just gonna make the chest nice real quick. Copper. Should be fine like that. Here we go. And what I'm basically gonna do now is I do have these 3 lava generators, even though they're only tier 1. I want to have tier 3, but whatever. And I'm gonna go there and get the transfer node for liquids. And I'm gonna go there and yeah, I hope that this goes well the way I want it to. Gonna get some slabs. Gonna get the tank. And now I'm gonna go to the smeltery. Gonna remove that and that. And I'm gonna select the pyrotheum. Set up the tank. And put a transfer node on top of here. So that we get the pyrotheum in there. And now we have a tank with a bit over 2 buckets of pyrotheum. In the tank we can now place here. And grab a bucket. Here we go. Now we have... Wait, where's... Huh? Where's my... Where's... What? What? Where's... Okay, the bucket just bucked away. Okay, so we have 2 buckets of pyrotheum. And what we're gonna do now is base. Okay. That was unexpected. The game crashed. Yay. Let's start it again. That's amazing. You're gonna do. No, that was not supposed to happen. But I can do like I can like share my screen for a moment. Yeah, that was definitely not supposed to happen. Well, I guess it's fine. I mean, we can just restart it. I just hope that the world didn't get like damaged or so. Yeah, it's a cool background. It's like a very, yeah, it's nice. Okay, we're nearly in again. Did you make it yourself? Kinda. I mean, it's basically just a screenshot from in-game with a shader. But yeah, that one I made myself. Yeah. Okay, let me make this the way it's supposed to be again. Let me select the correct window. Here we go. Oh, wait. Okay, no, I didn't want to click that. Let's hope the wall did not get damaged. Let's hope the wall did not get damaged. Yeah, it's kind of nice, even though I'm probably gonna change it at some point. But yeah, I also had a back in the days. I also had a background which I basically just generated via code, by a script, which is also on my GitHub, but it's not public. Okay, so we got set back a few moments actually, which is kind of sad. So basically, the tag is there, and we need to get our bucket again, but only like a 2 minutes or so. So it's not that huge of a problem. It's just not safe in the time. Okay, and again, my bucket disappeared. Funny. Okay, but let's hope it does not crash again. So we do have crucibles. I have my slabs. Okay, I am gonna put. I forget that the pickaxe was so fast. Okay. Okay. One thing I also need is I need some pipes, some transfer thingies. Here we go. And I need that one, and yeah, okay, that should be fine, I feel like. And what I'm gonna do now is I am gonna go there and build this. And I just realized that I need more transfer liquids. What do they cost? Ender pearl, lapis lazuli. Iron in the bucket. Right, what am I missing? Oh yeah. Also gonna make some of those if possible. Getting 6 of those, getting some of this, and getting some redstone. Yeah, kind of forget about that. Here we go. Let's make those. Here we go. Okay, that is everything we need. So what I'm gonna do now is basically, I'm gonna place the block here. I'm gonna place 3 crucibles. And now I'm just gonna go there and place the paraffin underneath them. And I'm gonna place the transfer nodes, which transfer some cobblestone into them. I will need to see if I need speed upgrades for that, honestly. Speed. Lag. What? No, don't crash. What is happening? Why is it... No, the middle one is powered. It's just not having the same 300 or 3000 times. But why is the game frozen? Well, my computer definitely does not like what I'm doing right now. I feel like I need to close it again. That's horrible. Okay. Another restart, another try. Well, the last time I'm gonna do that for today. That's terrible. Okay. Just leaked a lot of future projects that I just realized. Maybe it's just time for that, yeah, probably. I am gonna go to sleep in a moment. I am also kind of getting tired, so yeah, definitely can recommend that to you as well. Can you drink something? Hopefully, we didn't lose any progress this time. So let's just wait for it. Yeah. Let's just wait for it. She's gonna make it big again. Here we go. Gonna change the thing that's shown. Here we go. Okay, so what did we lose? What did we not lose? Okay, this is still here. That's a great thing. So they are, even though they're doing it somewhat slowly. Okay, let me try to type speed. Okay, okay, I'm gonna do some speed upgrades real quick because wait. I cannot do any speed upgrades. Cannot do any speed upgrades because we don't have enough redstone. Or do we? Do we have? Wait, didn't I just collect redstone all when I was in the Nether? Kind of forgot about that already, but I mean, that's not a lot. Do you have some? Okay, no. Okay, I did not collect as much as I thought I did. But maybe it's enough, I don't know. Let's get the redstone ore and break it with a pickaxe. And we do have 55 redstone, that could actually be enough. So let's make 4 blocks of redstone. Yeah, it seems to be enough. And let's get a bit of gold. And a bit of gold nuggets. And let's go there and set up a QED real quick. The quantum energy device. I literally love this thing. It's just awesome. Okay, and we are gonna put this here. Gonna put this here. I'm gonna put redstone blocks here. And now it's very, very slowly starting to craft the speed upgrades. And while that's happening, I am gonna put the transfer nodes here. Put the lava generators over here. I would love to have round robin upgrades in here, but I guess that's something I cannot do right now. Yeah, and I'm gonna put them connected to this, and we are gonna get we're getting a lot of lava, and we're producing energy, 40 F each, which is not a lot, but still. And what I'm gonna do now is I'm just realizing that we don't have any way to transfer energy. Can we do flux ducts? Is that a thing? Yeah, it is. Okay, red alloy. I begin to hate that stuff, but yeah. Lead and glass. Okay. 40 FE. Dang, that's a RF, not FE, but yes. I mean, it's fine, I guess. We can just not use as many upgrades as I would have liked to, because every upgrade seems to add 40 to what is needed. Oh no, not even 40. Wait, 120 is what we should be able to do. Yeah, 120. Okay. So in theory, if we now get some of the crushed netherrack we have, and possibly even get a transfer node with a chest so that we can have it somewhat usable. Actually, I need another transfer node, I just realized. Wait, okay, 2 redstone, ender pearl, transfer pipe, stone. What else is missing? Chest. Let me go there. Here we go. Okay. A few more transfer nodes. Doing that and getting 2 more chests. Very, very simple for now, but it's gonna work. And yeah, now we are processing. Yeah, broken gold ore, here we go. And in theory, this is, yeah, it produces actually a lot of gold already. And in theory, if I'm not wrong, and if we produce enough lava, this should work. Things I'm not sure. Yeah, we're too slow with this. Wait. So let me go there and put some speed upgrades in there. Yeah, that seems to be working. So they should definitely get enough. It should get enough cobblestone. If they do, it's another thing, but why don't they? Is what I'm asking myself. I mean, I guess it's working. Though, still too slow. But it seems... I mean, it's producing enough, it seems like. So, I'm not gonna complain. And we already produced 16 broken gold ore. That works better than expected, honestly. Let's see if we have some more of the crushed netherrack. Otherwise, we are just gonna get some tomorrow. We don't really need it today, because currently we are not in server. This is gonna be hosted on server so that the time continues when we're not there in the future. But not for now. And with that being said, this stream is now gonna end. Thanks everyone, Jackie and Cracky, for watching. And also thanks everyone for watching who might be watching in the future. And yeah, it was very fun. And bye bye.